All praise, honor, and glory go to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and safety to the hopefully elect, all the sincere brothers, those scattered to the four corners that believe in the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. This is 1 Peter 3:15. But sanctify the Lord power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope. That word hope is synonymous with belief, uh, dealing with faith that is in you with meekness and fear. So to answer the question to those that ask, why do we believe in the things that's written in the scriptures? Although we have never seen, um, those things. Let's get a precept in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, and verse 1. It says, Now faith is the substance of the thing hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So that's the answer to your question. Why do believers believe in the things, the words that's written in the Bible? The things that we have never basically witnessed ourselves. And the answer to that question is faith. Okay? That's the evidence of things not seen. Okay? So, dealing with faith, we all have faith in something. Okay? The believers, those that follow the Lamb, their faith is in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. In the words that's written in the Bible, all right, the reason we believe those things is through faith. The same way a peon, all right, an unbeliever, have faith in the wisdom of this world. Okay, so for an example, the book of Genesis dealing with the creation. We believe the Heavenly Father words based on the faith that we have in the Heavenly Father. No different than these unbelievers. They believe in the Big Bang Theory, all right, evolution, dinosaurs existing. Based on the wisdom of this world, that's where their faith lies, all right? Because they never seen those things, all right? They never seen dinosaurs with their own eyes. But based on the faith that they have in the wisdom of this world and the things that they have learned in this world by the way of their father, the devil, all right? So everything take faith, man, okay? So the evidence of things not seen, the evidence is faith, all right? It takes faith. So let's give you an example of that faith. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him, all right? So no different than the unbelievers, man, all right? Without faith, it's impossible to please your master, all right? Whether your master is Esau, all right, or some wicked nigga, man, all right? For an example, you got guys that's followers of these old covenant cult leaders, all right? In order to please those guys, you have to have faith in the things that they're teaching you, okay? No different. So the believers of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, in order to please Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we have to have faith in the things that's written in the Bible. All right? That's the key ingredient to our salvation, man. It's faith. So it says, for he that cometh to the power must have faith that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. All right? So that's the key ingredient to receiving that salvation. All right? It's faith, man. All right? So when you ask the question, Why do the believers believe the things that's written in the Bible, even though we have no proof? All right, no proof of those things occurring. The answer is, the evidence is our faith. All right, no different than a non-believer believing in things that they don't have any proof. All right, any proof of. They never observed with their own eyes. All right, it takes faith to believe. All right, in those things. All right, so it's no different, man. All right, so it says, verse 7. Hebrews 11:7 say, by faith Noah, being warned of the power of things not seen as of yet, referring to the flood. All right, referring to the flood, moved with fear, based on the faith that he had in the Heavenly Father, man. No different than the believers today. Prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heirs of the righteousness which is by faith, man. So that's considered righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? To believe the things that's written in the book, man. Okay? So it says, verse 8, by faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out not knowing whether he went. He didn't know what to expect. He just obeyed the words of the Heavenly Father, man, and did what the Lord commanded him to do. All right, so faith is the evidence of things unseen. All right, whether your wisdom lies in the wisdom of this world and what the so-called white man taught you, it takes faith, man, because you never observed these things with your own eyes. You have no proof. All right, you have no proof. All right, the same way those that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, we have no physical proof that the Lord is going to return. All right, but we believe it based on faith. All right, dealing with the resurrection. All right, we can't prove that the Lord resurrected on the third day. All right, but we believe it based on faith, even though we wasn't there. All right, we didn't observe it ourselves. All right, we believe it based on faith. That's the evidence. All right, that's the evidence. But to an unbeliever, they can't understand why we would believe something such as resurrection, and we didn't observe it with our own eyes. All right, because they don't have faith, the faith that we have in the Lord. The same way, the peons in this world, which faith lies in the wisdom of this world, and the words of the so-called white man, which is their master, their father, the devil. All right, when they're asked to prove the things that they believe, they can't. They don't have any hard evidence. They don't have any physical evidence to prove the Big Bang. Their evidence is their faith, man. They believe it based on faith. They believe it based on the words of their father, the devil. Okay, so going back to verse 1, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Things not seen. All right, so there you go. That's the evidence, our faith that we have in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's our evidence, man. The same way you peons, you non-believer Israelites out there, believe things based on the words of your master, your father, the devil. All right, and you have no physical proof to prove these things. All right, you have no physical proof to prove these things. When it comes down to the word of the Heavenly Father, we can observe everything that the Lord word says, man. Okay, dealing with the creation, we can observe the sun, we can observe the moon, we can observe the stars. Okay, all in formation the way that the Lord described it as being. All right, and we believe it to be true based on the faith that we have in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. No different than you unbelievers believe in your Big Bang theory, even though they uh, call it a theory. Okay, you believe in your Big Bang theory, your evolution, and your dinosaurs existing based on the words of your father, the devil. All right, you don't have any proof, hard evidence to prove that dinosaurs literally walked the earth. All right, you believe it based on faith, and that's your only evidence, man. All right, the words of your father, the devil. The same way the believers in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai believe the words that's written in the Bible based on faith. So that's our evidence. And with that, Shalom.